Hey, you want the smoke? I got the smoke. Let's talk about it. Hey, everyone. Welcome to my page. Please don't forget to subscribe, like, share, and leave a comment. All right. WrestleMania Night 2, WrestleMania is officially over. And as I see it, it was okay. The first three matches were wow, were the bomb. They were good. So opening up with Io Sky, Bianca Belair, and Rhea Ripley for the Women's Championship. That match was the best match of the night. I have no complaints about this match. And it was actually it was this match was better than the whole show yesterday of WrestleMania. So, but man, Bianca, yeah, Bianca's gonna be a heel. She's gonna turn heel. Rhea Ripley and Bianca, look for that match at Backlash. I'm sure that's going to be a match. Io Sky, I got to give it to her. I'm giving her props. She showed up, showed out. All the ladies did in that match. It was great. It was a good match. I'm not disappointed in how the outcome came and stuff. Congratulations to Io Sky and stuff. Hopefully this time they'll allow her to be the champion that I know that she'll be and stuff. Actually, meaning more matches. Outside of Damage Control because I think Damage Control is over now. So, but yes, props to the ladies on that match. That was a real good match. And then we had Drew McIntyre and Damian Priest, which was an okay match. It was not that bad. You know, they gave it their all. I think it could have been a little bit more violent than what it was. But at least we did get some tables and we did get some chairs and stuff, and it was good. So I have to give Drew his props of winning. And I got to give Damian his props because, man, they both did show up and they did show out, which made it another pretty decent match, Rating that match, with the women's match, that was an A plus. Um, Damian Priest and Drew McIntyre, I'll give that one a B plus. It was a good match. It was okay. And then we get the Intercontinental match: Braun Strowman, Finn Balor, Penta, and Dom and Braun Breaker. The match was okay. It could have been better because it was a fatal four way, and they could have used chairs. They could have used some tables. I was expecting some real stuff going on around that, in that match and everything. But for the match, for what it was and everything, gotta give my props to Dom. I kind of called it out a few videos ago about him pinning Finn Balor for that title in that match once they announced it that it was going to be a fatal four way, and so it turned out that way. And we're going to see, because I think this is the end of Judgment Day now that the women have lost the tag titles. Didn't see that coming. Yeah, didn't see that one coming at all. And then, as far as that match was concerned, another title change. Um, See what Dom does with the belt, if he's going to be more inside the ring, defending the belt. So we'll see how that works. And then we had Randy Orton and Joe Hendry. When this match started, I'm like, oh Lord, I know I'm going to go to sleep. It was a filler match. I'm sure it would have been way much better had KO been involved in the match. Hopefully KO and his neck situation, gets better and we'll see him back in the ring soon. But this match right here, even though Randy Orton was in the match, We got a couple of RKO's out of it. So because of that, I'll give it a C minus. Then we have AJ Styles and Logan Paul, which ended up being a pretty okay match. I mean, it wasn't what I thought it was going to be and stuff, but Logan Paul did win. I keep telling everybody Logan Paul is very talented in the ring. I take nothing from Logan Paul. He's very arrogant, but he is very good in the ring. He has a lot of moves, and he's good in the ring for the time that he has been in the ring. If you agree with me, please leave a comment. Don't forget to subscribe and hit that like button. Let me know. Talk to me. If you agree with me or disagree with me, I want to know what you're feeling. Let me know. Oh yeah, and by the way, in the comments, let me know where you're commenting from, where you're at in the world of wrestling. Alrighty, and then we got the Liv Morgan, Raquel Rodriguez against Lyra Valkyria, and out comes Becky Lynch. Now it's kind of caught between because I kept telling my brother-in-law that it could be Becky Lynch or maybe Alexa Bliss, but it wasn't her. It was Becky, and I'm like, okay, so I understand it because the connection would happen, back in NXT, and how they had their match, and that Lyra Valkyria took the NXT title from Becky Lynch. So I kind of figured that that's how it would be, but I didn't see it coming that they were going to win these tag titles. So so now Lyra Valkyria is she has two belts, and she's a tag team champion with Becky Lynch. Want to see what that's going to be all about because never saw that coming. And then John Cena and Cody Rhodes. It was an okay match. I mean, I was expecting a whole lot more in this match at the way how Cody got beat up, at Elimination Chamber, and you know, but there was none of that. None of that. Travis Scott did come down to the ring to try to interfere. I mean, that match was so disappointing, very disappointing. And the way how John Cena won it, I understand he's a heel and stuff, and it went down that way. So I'm just gonna say it was a BS move and stuff like that. But it was a heel move. So for that aspect of the match and how I rate the match, I give it a C, C plus. There was no reason that Travis Scott should have been out there involved and stuff like that. I'm glad Cody Rhodes was able to get the crossroads on him and stuff. So, and that he should have just rolled out the ring after he received that move, but he didn't. Cody had to kick him out, and we saw what happened after that. John Cena wins. He wins 17-time champion. I had to give him that. So, from that aspect, he is the GOAT. So, but we'll see further on more about what's going on. I This WrestleMania, I can just say I was, disappointed, and I'm sure there was a lot of people out there that were disappointed. Also, I give this night to WrestleMania um, because of the first three matches were pretty decent. I'll give it a B minus and stuff. But God bless. We'll be back at you again because around the corner, May 10th is um, Backlash, and that should be good. So we might be able to get, hopefully Bianca Belair and Rhea Ripley in a match at Backlash. Hopefully that happens. Looks like it might. But anyway, God bless you. Pieces. Please don't forget to subscribe, like, and share, and leave that comment. Talk to me. Let me know how you're feeling, if you agree or disagree. Thank you for watching. We'll see you on the next video.